What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Your boy is back in the building on your screen. Today's topic, we're talking about a little bit of information that I couldn't confirm in last time's video on the Division Season Pass, but today I got a lot more information on the Year 1 DLC packs and all this other stuff, so we can get started. Alright, what is up, guys? So today we are talking about a few main things that are going on in the Division. First of all, they have several different packs that are coming out in their Year 1 trailer. So we're going to talk about the 2 free updates and the 3 Season Pass packs. There's been a couple of confirmed things. The first free update, or pack I guess you could call it, is called Incursions. It's supposed to come out in April. It's supposed to offer raids, a bunch of in-game, once you get to the end of the game, it offers a bunch of events. And the biggest thing yet that everybody has been talking about is loot trading. So you can now trade loot with the people that are in your party after incursions and missions and stuff like that. And then the second free thing is called Conflict, which is coming out in May. It's another free update that actually happens. It gives a bunch of Dark Zone updates, some new guns, and you have access to the Columbus Circle, which actually, let me Google that right now. Oh, that's the Columbus Circle. So in the Incursion update, there's actually these things that are actually called Incursions. So I guess you can think of them as raids. So there's going to be different bosses and stuff. The one that they showed off in the trailer was a vehicle boss, which looks pretty dope. And it's multiple squads actually trying to kill this thing and collect the loot from it. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of new things that they're going to offer. So I assume there's going to be different factions that are just super powerful. And it takes more than one squad of people to actually go and kill these guys or something like that, or that'll also help solve a lot of people who are AFK and hiding and stuff like that. So maybe there can be some type of patrol that goes through and just randomly kills things and kills people and maybe even kills NPCs. Hopefully they continue to add that stuff. So this is the Year 1 kind of plan that they've established, which means there might be a Year 2, might be a Year 3, and a lot of people are comparing this to Destiny. But the thing about Destiny is Destiny didn't offer as many free things. So that's kind of the difference between looking at Bungie and Destiny. Like, they're doing the exact same thing that they were doing, and it's like, but people will praise them. Well, yeah, because a lot of the original stuff was cut out of Destiny to be made DLC. So they were like, they didn't have a full complete game in the first place. But whereas at least from what we can tell in the beta, Ubisoft has completed this entire game, because you can tell the game is much bigger in the beta. Like, just playing the beta alone, you can see all the areas that you want to go to, but you can't go to them. And then, but whereas in Destiny, when you played the beta, what you played was it. And the beta was exactly what the game was. So that's kind of where the miscommunication is, and a lot of people are really upset about it, and they're just like, oh, people will bash Destiny all day long, but the Division does the exact same thing, and it's okay. Well, it's not. Once again, the Division has a bunch of free stuff that they're giving, you know, guns, loot, weapons, incursion, in-game stuff, raids, loot trading. So there's plenty of free stuff that's going to be added on. And then when you come to the conflict stuff, then there's going to be Dark Zone interactions, Dark Zone missions, and things like that. So you're not just gonna go into the Dark Zone and have absolutely nothing to do. There's gonna be like specific pinpoints and stuff. They're changing a bunch of the icons and the patch notes. They're making things, new events that pop off and happen literally like as you're going through the Dark Zone. Say if you're trying to get to an extraction, like some explosions goes off and like two sets of NPC factions are fighting or something like that. So there's a bunch of stuff that's going on. There's actually been a little bit more information come out about the Underground Survival and the Last Stand pack. Packs, I guess, that are part of the Season Pass. So the Underground one comes out in June. That's, of course, is going to take place in the subways and sewer systems. So that's been confirmed. Endless mazes and tunnels and stuff. And from what I've seen of the final version of the game, is a lot of the trains that were in the way in the beta are no longer there. So there's going to be a lot of places to explore underground with this DLC pack. And then Survival. Survival's the one that I was talking about in my last video that's going to make the whole map the Dark Zone. But Survival seems like it's going to be a collect and kind of loot stuff. So the more stuff you have, the longer you're going to be able to live. Plus, there's gonna be a lot of HQ things. So they confirmed that in the trailer that in the second and third pack that you're gonna be able to give your HQ defenses and things like that. So most of the time that you're gonna be out and collecting resources, it's for your base and things like that. So I'm sure there's going to be some point in the game where your base gets attacked and you need as many defenses as possible, as many people healed and ready to go and fight as possible. So that's probably survival. And the last stand, which actually they hinted from the art, they hinted that the Statue of Liberty is going to be part of it. So I'm very interested to see what's actually going to be in those two packs. And so the survival pack is coming out in the summer, and the last stand pack is coming out in sometime in the winter. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you excited about the year 1 DLC stuff? What do you think is going to be part of year 2, if they have a year 2? And what are your opinions towards Destiny now? Has that changed the way you guys look at Destiny? I know a lot of the people I talk to and a lot of people I affiliate don't really respect Destiny, but they give props to the Division for doing the same thing but making it better. Essentially, the Division is doing what Destiny wanted to do, but corporate greed got in the way and stuff like that. Now, I don't know if it's corporate greed or I'm just, throwing that out there. Who knows what the situation could have been, but Ubisoft is also not the company that has always been trustworthy through the past couple of years. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully Ubisoft comes through. But this has been Jay, and I will catch you guys next time.